Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another Invincible reaction for you guys. This is Season 2, Episode 5. I cannot wait to dive into this episode. Finally, Part 2 of Season 2 is starting up. Because literally, I hate the wait. I hate the fact that we had to wait a number of months for Part 2 of Season 2 to come back. Because literally, the first 4 episodes of Season 2 of Invincible were so good. And of course, Episode 4, the kind of finale, mid-break if you will, was bonkers. These Viltrumites showed up, there was chaos going on, all this mayhem, and the way they end the episode, I'm like, what? And then of course it ends. I'm like, come on, because literally now Marcus is being told that you are now tasked with preparing Earth for the invasion of the Viltrumites, because Omni-Man, his father, failed, so he was taken away. And he was saying something about his books, which I think his mom did something with them. I think she like got rid of them or burned them or did something, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm excited. I cannot wait. I love Invincible. This show is so chaotic and crazy, and the thing is, I'm avoiding the comics. Now, I know that they made some slight changes and some, there's some differences from the comic to the actual show, but I didn't want to read anything just in case, because I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil myself because I'm really enjoying the journey that the show is taking me on. So I can't wait to see what happens next. I have no idea what to expect. Let's jump to it now, guys. Let's check out episode 5. Let's go.
It's the Emperor's other son.
There's survivors, okay, because it honestly felt like there was none.
I'm sorry.
He tried everything he could. He wasn't prepared for this, man.
It's all our fault.
If
my dad and I hadn't been here,
would have been
none
safe.
of this would have happened.
Exactly. True.
If your father hadn't been here, I wouldn't have a son.
I have good news.
What?
We've completed a ship to take you home. The might of Omnipotence! I'm sure you know your planet best.
He does. Well, kind of. He was tasked with something, though.
Take your brother with you.
Home
to Earth. Look how much older I am than when you first arrived.
Yeah.
Everyone he knows here will soon be dead. Generations will pass before he's even an adult. What mother would abandon him to a life like that?
Oh,
Mom.
shit. Hey!
Mark!
This is a lot to explain.
Who is that?
Well...
I didn't even know if Nolan was alive. I didn't even
I feel
know
so
if I
bad.
wanted him to be alive. He certainly didn't have to find a new partner and have a new baby.
Maybe I could take a year off from college to look after him.
What? No. Absolutely not. There's got to be other options.
Like
I
what?
mean, yeah, but...
He's
who's
purple.
into... Yeah. Oh, well.
I'll take some time off of work and look
Oh.
after him for a few days.
Okay, that's good.
We'll figure something out.
Sir, may I have a minute?
We're a little busy, Donald, if you hadn't
Well,
noticed.
you might want to make some time for
I need
this.
you to make time for...
Everybody out!
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't expect we're going to be doing this now, but okay, let's go.
You were in shock. You got burned pretty bad.
Burned.
I don't think you're Donald. I think you're...
Thought I was on the White Room list.
You were lucky. Omni-Man's body
Lucky?
shielded you from most of the blast.
This is crazy,
When it pulled
dude.
you out, your brain was intact. You're you. But better. Stronger. Alive.
You said you'd cover for me. I did. For a while. 2 months, Mark. That's more excuses than anyone can make up. What happened?
You were gone 2 months. Now you don't even check in?
I needed to
Well,
see my mom.
a lot of stuff
and my
went
girlfriend
down.
first.
Like,
We had a
dude.
deal, Mark.
Oh, cutting back to this.
We keep an eye on Debbie for her protection. Passive monitoring mostly. Certain keywords trigger a closer listen.
Unbelievable.
Fine by me. I'll send a team to pick up Nolan's kid.
You can't.
What are you gonna do? Leave him with your mom?
He's my brother, not a science experiment. Call your people
Exactly.
off.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
already on their way.
Guys, this is my boyfriend Mark.
They don't
He's
seem
been
impressed.
Gone a while dealing with family stuff. Yeah, I got through it. The funeral.
He
coming
missed
back
a lot.
here. You know, people asked where you were.
I didn't expect to find out what he really is until much later in this season. I was thinking, but...
Sir?
A dream.
Are you all right, sir?
This is stupid. I can see in the
Training.
dark.
That assumes you still have your eyes.
There you go.
I noticed the immortal wasn't tracking your transformation.
It's his job to track my transformations. And it's not yours either.
No, is 8th grade prom canceled?
He's an ass.
Don't tell me. Ah!
Ooh.
Motherfucker!
It's coming from Mars, headed directly for Earth. We tried calling, but they're not answering.
Ship's coming from Mars, huh?
Oh wait, he knows.
I have a secret to unbury.
Okay, we're getting to a lot of shit now.
I'm not a human person from Earth like I once told you.
Well, you think we'd let you join the team without figuring that out?
You all knew that? Son of a bitch.
What we don't know is how you got to Earth.
I hitched a ride to Earth with your space people. And when I got here, I was inspired to do good. One might assume, one might guess that maybe
it's the
he possibly became a possessed host for the singular and terrifying Sequid hive mind.
He lied to us the whole time.
No,
fair point.
I was
Yeah.
lying. Now I'm telling the truth. It's very different.
Interesting. So back at home.
Did you see what I did in Chicago? The park collapse?
Yeah.
heard
You
about
tried
it,
to help.
yeah.
That's important. That's the important thing.
I messed up. Now what do you want?
Need help.
I am offended.
Come on, dude. Just get to the point.
But yes.
It's delicious.
It's not delicious.
What are we gonna do with you?
Just when the Viltrumites were taking Dad away,
He said
told
with my
me
books.
to read his books.
Yes.
What if he hid something in them, like slid it between the pages?
I didn't know you were joining us.
Yeah, well, this didn't sound super optional.
Got room for one more?
Eve!
Yeah. That was cool.
2 minutes to launch.
This guy's now the ranking guardian on Earth.
Says who?
Get your damn snack and get out of
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Remember, kill first, ask questions later.
My dad's a dick, but you win the shitty dad contest hands down.
Yeah, but it was worse than that.
There could be millions of Sequids on it, but hopefully not. They're small, but very strong for their size. They may not be enthusiastic to see me.
I imagine not.
Exactly.
Robot, what's your plan to get us on board?
I figured. Also, it's funny. Zachary Quinto, robot, Star Trek. He was Spock.
Have
So
pepperoni, have mushroom, and
let's go. Let's go. They're lucky they landed there.
Fellow Martians.
Uh-oh.
Nice to see you all again.
No! Got it. They share minds! Now all the Sequids know you're here!
We've sealed the tunnel so there's no other way in. Now, we just sit here and wait
Oh
for
my
the
God.
government to comply with our demands.
Die fast, assholes! My pizza's getting cold.
No matter. There will be others for our purposes.
Get them off him!
My God.
We need a new plan.
Get close!
Oh, damn. Oof. Okay. Okay. Oof. There you go.
Hey,
Ugh. Brutal.
Whoever dies first!
Right!
Shit. That was. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
No! It'll hopefully stun them long enough for us to get Russ off this ship.
This is fucking up, man.
Pay for that.
Oh my God, dude. What?
Hey, idiot!
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. Fuck!
So brave.
You got this.
Damn, shit. Fuck. Come on.
Pretty sure I was dead.
Oh, shit.
Felt like I was dead. This is...
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry.
When we brought you here after the Viltrumite attack, I turned off your life support machine and left you to fend for yourself. But it has paid off. You may now be able to stand your ground against a Viltrumite.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Shit, you're a Viltrumite? I am the only Viltrumite to ever rebel against the Empire.
Well, there's Omni-Man.
Until you told me about Invincible.
I was not expecting this episode to just dive into so much stuff. And of course, a mid-credit sequence as well. Like, damn. They wasted no time. They wasted no time to get some of this stuff. Like, what? Okay, so first of all, Mark is back on Earth with his brother, who he was told he had to take with him. Didn't want to. Hey, Mom. Glad I'm back. Glad. I'm so happy to see Mom. I have Dad's other child with another woman. Well, alien. Whatever. There's all that. And then, oh, by the way, Donald finds out who he really is. He's not himself. He's a robot thing. His brain was intact. Everything else was destroyed, so he's now a robot now. There's that. Oh, Mars, you know all that craziness happening and all these, these alien infected things and the astronaut and everything. They're coming. Gigantic ship. We're going to send a bunch of heroes up there. And then we're ending the episode with the wave of them coming to crash down after Eve holding down the shield exploded and couldn't hold anymore. Oh, and on top of that as well, the remaining Guardians got fucking, like, shit, like, I think Duplicate and that other girl they're dead. Unless Duplicate had an original copy that is left back just in case this was to happen. No idea. But the implication is Duplicate and that other girl are dead. She tried to go inside that one guy's body and then she tried to expand out and she literally dies inside of him. What the fuck, dude? And Rex is the only one that's remaining at this point. And then, of course, here's the leader of this, like... It's their version of, like, Serpent Society, in a sense. Serpent something. Because they had this whole thing, I think it was at the very end of episode 4, or was it episode 3 of this season, where there was a leader of this group or whatever, and then he gets shot in the head, and here comes this guy who's now holding a gun to Rex's head. A lot of things went down. Intense. I wasn't expecting all this shit to happen in this episode. And then at the end of the episode, Alan is awake now, and the reveal of Peter Cullen, aka Optimus Prime, his character, he's a Viltrumite too. He's the only one who has successfully went against the Viltrumites, and now he thinks Invincible is the key. He's unaware that, by the way, Omni-Man, you know, his father, is also basically rebelling. He's not aware of that yet. We'll see what happens there. Wow. Okay, so with him back, you know, with Invincible, you know, our boy's back. He's back on Earth, and he's trying to manage this new dynamic now with his mom and his brother. Also trying to get back into being a part of society in a sense in college, but of course, been gone for 2 months for so damn long. He has not mentioned as well the fact that, you know, the Viltrumites left him a very specific thing about you're going to be the one now getting everybody ready for the Viltrumite invasion, whenever that is. He didn't say anything of that, because there was so much stuff going on. Trying to talk to his girlfriend. I feel like they're setting up that Amber and him are going to be apart. They're not going to last. That's my guess. That's my prediction. Just because he literally just came back after 2 months, and he's learning all this stuff that happened in terms of her grandfather passing away and all this. And then now he's like, oh, I have to go back out to space because he showed up, and he's like, hey, Mark, I know I told you not to go back to space, and I was really mad at you, and I was going to take your brother away. Need you to go back out to space because we have this gigantic Mars ship coming, and they have these, like, infected aliens and shit, and they have a hold of an astronaut, and if they don't land on Earth, we're going to be fucking taken over. There's that. I'm glad that Eve is a part of it as well. I'm curious about the family photo. Like, was that her original family? And she was adopted? I don't know. Like, the picture that Rex showed her says my family on. I don't know. I have no idea. Or maybe my family, and it's like, I have to go back and look at that picture. Like, did she have brothers and sisters that died or something? And I don't know. I need to go back and look at that photo, but A lot of stuff going down. A lot of stuff. This really goes to show how chaotic this show is, because, like I said, I was not prepared for them to cover all the things they did in the episode, because I'm thinking, okay, we're going to get to the Mars stuff eventually, that whole entire thing. They were kind of slowly setting that up in part 1 of season 2. We'll get to, the whole thing about Alan the Alien, I would assume, because we have to continue that story arc somehow. I didn't expect him, of course, to be alive, and now he's stronger now where he can actually take on a Viltrumite. That's awesome. And then the reveal that, Peter Cullen's character, I forget his name, it was like A something, I think, but he's a Viltrumite too, right? It was crazy. And then revealing the fact that, I think, duplicating that other girl, I forget her name, apologies, she doesn't really talk much, but we've seen her a fair bit in the show. They're both dead. That's the implication. They're both dead. It's brutal as fuck. Man, this show is brutal. It is brutal. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Because at first I'm okay, getting back into part 2. I'm excited. We're getting back into season 2, Invincible part 2. We're starting this up. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Wasn't prepared. The show's insane. Insane. So many things happening. But I think that it works. Because honestly, before we started getting into more of this stuff, I'm thinking, as I'm watching this episode, I'm literally thinking in my head, you know what, 'cause I'm a little tired, but I'm thinking, do we need 40-ish minute episodes, 50-ish minutes episodes of Invincible each episode? Like, could they make it on the 25, 30-minute shorter side of things, like, normal animated shows for the most part? After seeing all the stuff they covered, I'm glad that it just reminded me again, okay, this makes sense why this is a 40, 50-minute episode, like why they do this, because they can cover so much more within one episode versus, because they literally could have only covered maybe one storyline in a 25, 30-minute span, or maybe like 2 roughly, but not to the extent that they did where they covered 3, 4, like they covered a bunch of variety of storylines here. And also Mark finding out too about the books, which his father told him about the books. Where are the books? He has to go find them. I don't know how Mark's going to get them, but he has to go find them. He has to get them. Don't know how though. But man, this is crazy, insane. So what did you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts. I think this is a great episode to come back on, in my opinion, to be back with the show. Insane. My brain is just like, what the hell? Cannot wait to dive in to see what is next, because I need to know now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.